And we're starting things off on 5 Live with some breaking news coming out of a crucial meeting that was convened today by Sonia Gandhi, the interim president of the Congress party. The first big effort for the grand old party to get its act together. It's being called Sonia's master plan for the Congress party's return or bounce back. She has asked leaders not to only be active on social media, but to connect with people at the grassroots level. This is a directive coming from Sonia Gandhi. Get off your phones and laptops and go down to the ground and connect with the people. At this key Congress meeting, Sonia has also said that the country is looking up to them, to the Congress party, to confront and combat forces which are misleading the people. Remember, the Congress has also just announced that it will be on a large, well-planned protest against the Modi government on the economic crisis plaguing the country at this point of time. I want to go across to India Today's Mosmi Singh. Mosmi, some kind of coherent orders apparently from Sonia Gandhi on the Congress's fight back after what has been about 4 months of non-stop setbacks and disasters, and on the face of it, a total inability to stop the bleeding.
That's right, Shiv, 4 long months is what it's taken the Congress party to at least get a semblance of recovering from the Lok Sabha poll debacle. And, Sonia Gandhi there, mincing no words, there was a sense that she knew where the problem lies. She knew that the Congress was cut out from the grassroots, and that's the reason that, quote unquote, you see those words mentioned in her speech, or the text of the speech also says it. This was an indoor meeting of Congress General Secretaries and all the top leaders and important office bearers, where she said that only being active and aggressive on social media is just not enough. You will have to take that fight to the streets, to the villages, to the towns, and to use that word agitational. Agitational politics is what the Congress that has actually sunk to the rock bottom is now going to switch to. That's what is the direction of Sonia Gandhi, to take on the role of agitational politicians and go to the streets and fight it out there in villages. Importantly, in the backdrop of celebrating 150 years of Mahatma Gandhi's anniversary, that agitational role will manifest in Padyatras that the Congress leaders would be doing this October. They would also be doing this agitational politics as far as the economic meltdown, slowdown is concerned, and that will be later in the latter half of October, where they have been directed by Sonia Gandhi to take out a countrywide campaign against the Modi government.
It's incredible. I mean, Mosmi, all these meticulous plans only coming out now begs the question, what was the Congress doing all this while? How long does it take for a professional political party in the opposition to get its act together? Yes, results in elections come and go. There are winners and losers, but how long does it take for a party to rise to the occasion, be the opposition that it is supposed to be, and put up a credible fight against the BJP in the upcoming poll season? All of these actions appear to be so belated, but it's good news at least that the Congress appears to have woken up from its slumber a little bit and is beginning to get a little bit focused. Mosmi, stay with me. Let's give you examples of the disasters that are besetting the Congress right now. As the Congress gets into poll mode, or at least tries to, for the upcoming assembly elections in Haryana, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and other states, it's facing a major crisis due to infighting and desertions in several states. Take, for instance, Madhya Pradesh. There's a massive face-off between Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia. The latter has been reportedly pushing his party for the post of the Madhya Pradesh Congress chief, while sources say that Chief Minister Kamal Nath wants to see his loyalist and tribal leader Bala Bachchan as the MP Congress chief. Meanwhile, all is not well in the Maharashtra Congress unit as well. 5 months after joining the party, actor-turned-politician Urmila Matondkar recently quit the Congress. There was a massive internal fight after her resignation as the Mumbai Congress chief. Sanjay Nirupam blamed Milind Deora for the actor Urmila Matondkar's exit. Former Maharashtra MOS home Kripa Shankar Singh too has resigned from the party, citing the party's stand on Article 370. And please remember, viewer, this is all coming just before the Maharashtra elections. And if we're talking about Madhya Pradesh, a similar fight has been brewing and becoming worse with each passing day in Rajasthan as well. And I will take you through a list to give you a broader bird's eye view of how there have been so many disasters in the Congress party. There's a widening rift within the party in Rajasthan, and it's out in the open, and no holds are being barred here. Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot has slammed his own government, not for the first time, over the deteriorating law and order situation in the state. In a direct attack on the person who happens to be his boss, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, Sachin Pilot says that the government needs to be more serious when dealing with law and order, as people have high expectations from them. Well, this rebuke within the Rajasthan government isn't something new, as I said, as Sachin Pilot earlier slammed his own government over the Pehlu Khan lynching case, saying that if an SIT was ordered earlier, then the accused would not have walked free. Well, in another instance, Sachin Pilot had lambasted Ashok Gehlot, blaming him solely for his own son Vaibhav Gehlot and his defeat in the Rajasthan elections, which had come as a huge embarrassment.
चाहे वो सांप्रदाय की आड़ में लॉ एंड ऑर्डर तोड़ा हो, चाहे फायरिंग हुई हो, चाहे वो जेल ब्रेक जो हुआ अलवर के अंदर, ये सब सरकार ने बहुत गंभीरता से लिया है। लेकिन हमें और ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि प्रदेश की जनता की बहुत उम्मीद हम लोगों से है, और मुझे लगता है कि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर एक बहुत अहम हिस्सा है गवर्नेंस का। उस पर हमें पूरी तरह काम करना चाहिए। अगर कोई कमी रही है उसको सुधारना चाहिए, लेकिन हमारी माँ बहन बेटियां सुरक्षित रहें, लोग अपना जीवन एक सुरक्षा के वातावरण में निर्वहन कर सकें, ये हमारी प्राथमिकता रहनी चाहिए, और सरकार को गंभीरता से लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को मेंटेन करना चाहिए।
So as promised, I want to take you through some data right now. We've listed all of the perceived disasters within the Congress party in the last 100 days. Since the elections, it's been more than 4 months. Let's tell you what it's been like for the Congress party. This is what they've been in the headlines for. Rahul Gandhi's protracted resignation drama, everyone remembers that. Number 2, non-stop serial defections from the Congress party, whether it is to the TRS, the TDP, whatever it is, any party, there are defections going on, and especially to the BJP. Number 3, the social media chief, Divya Spandana, abruptly disappeared after the election results. She hasn't surfaced even now. Number 4, rampant infighting across states, like those 2 examples we just gave you from Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. Number 5, missing in action Rahul Gandhi. He's gone on foreign trips. Even at today's crucial meeting held by his mother, Rahul Gandhi missing in action. Nobody knows where he is. Number 6, the Congress JDS government in Karnataka fell despite the Congress's big attempt to save it from that situation. But one wonders if they really made any effort at all. Number 7, everyone remembers Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the leader of the Congress in the Lok Sabha, and his embarrassing gaffe after Article 370 was abrogated by saying, isn't J&K an international issue? Number 8, Rahul Gandhi quoted in a Pakistan government dossier to the United Nations on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. Huge embarrassment to the Congress party. Number 9, very delayed, very muted, almost reluctant reactions on P. Chidambaram's arrest made it seem like the Congress is a hugely divided house. And finally, number 10, rumors of a divided house of Siddaramaia's own workings on the DK Shivakumar arrest have made everyone wonder whether the Congress speaks in one voice and whether they actually are one party. And remember, I also want to remind all of our viewers, while the Congress has been suffering all these, foundation-shaking disasters since the election results, please take a look at the 2 men on the right-hand side of your screen, Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah. All that they have done since the election results is work with recruitment drives, with rallies, with schemes. Prime Minister Modi just yesterday was in Mathura, where he set the tone by talking about cow phobia and Om, being something that people react to. He has set the tone, he has set the agenda. Amit Shah has been working the relationships in all the states, going to the polls, mobilizing the Karyakartas, speaking out to them, and really being laser focused as far as the elections are concerned, bringing to the elections a level of ruthlessness that the Congress is still unable to calm itself and employ, and what is necessary for these elections. Take a look at how many people have resigned from the Congress party. I want to bring data into this story because the data tells the story more than anything else. Kripa Shankar Singh, former Maharashtra minister, quit on September the 10th. I'm talking about just yesterday. Then you had Urmila Matondkar, Congress leader. She also quit on September 10th. Harshvardhan Patil, former Maharashtra minister, quit on September 10th. Bhuvaneshwar R. Kalita, Rajya Sabha MP and chief whip of the Congress party, quit on August 9th. Sanjay Singh, Rajya Sabha MP and close aide of the Gandhi family, quit on July the 30th. Kalidas Kolambkar, Maharashtra MLA, quit on July 29th. Radhakrishna VK Patil, big loss, leader of the opposition in Maharashtra Assembly, he quit on June 4th. Please note, viewer, that almost all of the people I've just named, and this is only a small section, are from Maharashtra, and this comes just weeks before the Maharashtra election. You can judge for yourself in what kind of condition the Congress party is. We've got some breaking news coming in now. Okay, the Congress has decided to go the RSS way. That's the breaking news coming in. The party will have a pracharak system. Pracharak system in every state is what we're hearing. That's what's been decided by the Sonia Gandhi headed meeting that took place today in Delhi. It's the Prerak system, I beg your pardon. The Prerak system that the RSS follows will be followed now by the Congress party. After the RSS Pracharaks, the Congress will appoint Preraks and adapt the RSS model for its revival. These Preraks will train Congress workers on a regular basis. This is quite ironic because the Congress party, and Mausami joins me live, Mausami Singh, who's breaking the story first and exclusive. Mausami, ironic, considering that the Congress party, has spent a large part of the last few months, hurling abuse at the RSS, blaming the RSS for, the country's ills, the debacle in the elections and the manner in which, they've changed the narrative in the country ever since. For the Congress to now say that they're going to employ the RSS model of pracharaks or preraks to train their workers is in many ways a tribute to the RSS's way of functioning, at least in its machinery.
See, Shiv, one cannot say that in politics 1 + 1 is actually 2, and the fact is that, I'm on a live just now, please. So the fact is that yes, they will be on. They have decided a training module and a module where you will have a membership drive that will go down to the grassroots level, and these delegates which will be chosen will be the ones who will elect the new Congress president. Remember, Sonia Gandhi is the interim president, and the Congress has been facing flack as far as membership is concerned. So even today, as Sonia mentioned the fact that we need to do a membership drive, which needs to be very holistic and real. It shouldn't be only on paper, it can also be digital. There you'll have, they've used this word, preraks, that is synonymous with inspirational gurus and very similar sounding to pracharaks, who will actually be training people, will be enrolling the grassroots Congress workers, apprising them and informing them about the ideology of the Congress, about contemporary issues that are plaguing the country, and they will act as a tool, as a bridge between the Congress leadership in Delhi and the block level Karyakartas. You have a similar pattern in BJP, the Panda Pramukhs, and they will in fact play the role of the Panda Pramukhs.
Yes.
But the entire design is very similar to BJP's right-wing output, the RSS.
This is very interesting. Very quickly, one final question with you, Mausami. Does this mean that the Congress is rejecting the old model in which it has functioned and is in many ways acknowledging that the kind of disciplined, very structured and orderly machinery that the BJP and the RSS employ, especially for elections, is the only way they can combat the BJP, to employ what they do?
Let's start by saying, Shiv, that the Congress somewhere has acknowledged, like it is saying that, pleading the government to acknowledge that there is an economic slowdown. Somewhere there is a self-realization that they've been beaten down and out because of the lack of cadre that they have.
Yeah.
The entire electoral machinery of the BJP and the RSS has beaten them hands down. And now the Congress wants to go back to the zero, go back to page number 1 and start this entire exercise again, where it is the People's Party, the common man's party, and very much similar to the BJP, start its grassroots enrolling and membership drive.
Okay, so at least there is an acknowledgement and a self-realization that something drastic has to be done. And insofar as that decision is concerned, at least it points to a measure of focus that has been lacking over the last many weeks and months. Mosmi, thank you very much for that. The Congress party taking a decision at the very highest level. The irony is unmissable, but it is definitely there. But remember, that doesn't mean there are no problems on the ground. I want to show you a map of India and give you a sense of how widespread the Congress's problems are right now. Take a look at the number of clashes there are. In Rajasthan, you've got Ashok Gehlot, the Chief Minister, and his Deputy Chief Minister, who are fighting there. You've got Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot fighting there. Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia are neck and neck, and they're fighting at each other's throats in Madhya Pradesh. Sidhu and Chief Minister Amrinder Singh are at each other's throats in Punjab. Go across to Haryana, which goes to the elections this year. You've got Ashok Tanwar, Bhupinder Singh Hooda, former Chief Minister, and Randeep Singh Surjewala, who's a bigwig in the Congress party, are fighting there. Go across to Maharashtra, and it is like a all-scale war over there. Sanjay Nirupam, Milind Deora, Urmila Matondkar has left the flock. Now these two have their fight completely out in the open. Go across to Karnataka. Mallikarjun Kharge, former leader of the opposition, is at loggerheads with Siddaramaiah there as well. And if that wasn't enough, go across to Kerala. Ramesh Chenithala and Oomen Chandy cannot stand each other, and their hostilities are now almost completely in the open. They do not mince their words. West Bengal, Somen Mitra and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary are taking pot shots at each other. There is no unity there as well. In even smaller states, Chhattisgarh, for example, T.S. Singh Deo and Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel don't like each other and they cannot work together. Their hostilities are also out in the open. Jharkhand, Ajay Kumar, who recently left the party, Subodh Kant Sahai, don't like each other. Their hostilities are all out in the open. The picture I'm trying to draw for you, viewer, is that the Congress, which should be laser focused at this point of time, which should have a singular clarity of purpose, to take on the BJP, be a credible opposition and put up a real fight in the upcoming poll season in Jharkhand, in Haryana, in Maharashtra, in Sikkim, in other states, appears to be a Congress party of infighting factions. That's all the Congress has to show for it right now, notwithstanding today's decisions taken by Sonia Gandhi in the Congress party. Joining me live now, Niti Jain, spokesperson of the BJP, Syed Asad Abbas, political commentator, and he speaks against the BJP. He joins us live from Bengaluru. Niti, I want to come to you first.
Secular fabric.
Yeah, Niti, I want to come to you first. For a reaction from the BJP on the Congress. I know I know the BJP usually puts a caveat and says we don't comment on the internal workings of another party, but I have to get a reaction from you on this because there is a ready irony here, Niti, where the Congress has decided to adapt the RSS model. I can't miss the irony of it. The RSS model to revive its cadre base and its Karyakarta base across the country. Niti.
Shiv, I am reminded about this quotation by Victor Hugo that says that there's nothing so powerful as an idea whose time has come, and BJP is that idea whose time has come. And another quotation that I'm reminded of is that imitation is the best form of flattery, and while the Congress is taking that path, they are following the RSS model now, which they have criticized all of these years. They have been stouched against the RSS, they've spoken against the RSS, but finally they realize that that is the way to go to the ground and connect with people. That said, from a party that has made all kind of funny statements, the party that has done nothing, I won't say nothing, but the kind of work that should have been done in the past 70 years, from toilets to cleanliness, this is what the BJP is doing in the last 5 years now. So, they've lost the credibility with leaders like Chidambaram in corruption cases. with the party president who goes ahead and says that
I'll come back to those issues a little later, but I just want to focus on this particular issue right now. Let's focus on the latest news coming out of the Congress party. Syed, what do you think of this? Because yes, the Congress party has every right to criticize the RSS, criticize the BJP, talk about all the issues that are currently at play, and I'm glad the Congress is finally waking up and taking up the economic issues of the country and doing it in an organized manner. But to adapt and adopt the RSS system of functioning and the RSS system of discipline, appears to be a very big acknowledgement by the Congress party side.
Shiv, first and foremost, I thoroughly enjoyed all the data that you brought about, all the animation, everything, super figment of imagination, especially the versus fights, most of which I disagree on your show with respect to infighting. The BJP spokesperson, nevertheless, the BJP spokesperson spoke about idea. I like your thought, ma'am, and I like the quote you said about idea, but ideas keep changing. Because change is the only constant, ma'am. And there is और एक कहावत है, झूठ बोले कवा काटे. कहाँ RSS के प्रचारक और कहाँ कांग्रेस के प्रेरक. Prerak is to inspire. Preraks are inspirational people which are sent across by a group or a notion or an idea. That is how preraks come across. Also, now where is our Congress day one time and again loathes the RSS? Why would they be inspired by something like that? Absolutely not. Sonia Gandhi ji is a tall leader of the Congress party, a strong as
Syed, why has the Congress waited so long? Can you tell me that?
Together.
Syed, I have a small query. I say I don't support anyone. I'm saying if these issues are so big, if the Congress party is a party that is very old, very experienced, has all the resources, has all the experience from decades of rule of the country, why has it taken them so long to wake up and create an action plan?
Certainly, yes, Shiv, I completely agree with you. This has been a long time. The Congress has certainly gone ahead like a headless chicken for a very long time. And I'm very glad that Rahul Gandhi has resigned and Sonia Gandhi is back. And mind you, Sonia Gandhi is a revered leader, even by the opposition parties, as keeping UPA 1, UPA 2 and all the allies together is no easy game. And a leader like Sonia Gandhi will certainly tread the path forward for the Congress. Not just Sonia Gandhi, there are very able leaders such as Sachin Pilot, there's Jyotiraditya Scindia, irrespective.
But where is the unity, Syed?
From my state,
nobody is arguing that there are great leaders in the Congress party. But where is the unity?
Where is the unity in BJP? Where was the time of unity during Lal Krishna Advani?
Oh, come on, Syed.
He was taken back. And Modi ji had to come on.
No.
And see, in my state, Yediyurappa, there's a huge lobby against Yediyurappa.
Yes.
Who wants to dethrone him from the CM.
Sure,
that is the reason why my state, first time in the history, has 3 deputy CM. Appeasement. Why infighting in the BJP?
No, I agree. But I'm saying when there are state elections, take Maharashtra for instance.
303 seats today.
No, I want
so
to.
What are you talking about?
I want to, Syed. You're talking about the issue of Yediyurappa. Yesterday we focused on that as well. There is infighting there. There are people who are trying to clip his wings. There could be elections in Karnataka. All of that is a reality. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the national picture. Rahul Gandhi was not even there. Rahul Gandhi was not even there today at the meeting where his mother as the interim president was, holding forth and creating this big action plan. Even now, even with these big lofty ideas, and they're going to create a large protest against the BJP government in October, Niti, but even then it seems like everything is very ad hoc, very replaceable. If someone is not in a mood to come to work, the whole thing will just fall apart. There doesn't appear to be any focus. That's advantage BJP.
All right, Niti ji would like to answer, or is it for
Niti? That's for Niti.
When you said that Rahul Gandhi was not in at the meeting, not in the meeting, I think that's probably because the person supporting the Congress just said that I am glad Rahul Gandhi has resigned and Sonia Gandhi ji has come in. So this is the picture that the Congress supporters are themselves seeing. So how does it matter if Rahul Gandhi was in the meeting or not in the meeting? Second thing which I was saying that I just saw that Congress is planning something on the economy. This is the same party that goes out and says that being poor is a mindset. लोग गरीब हैं क्योंकि वो 2 सब्जियां खाते हैं. They have made a mockery of the poor in this country. They were also the people where the GDP was at an all-time low. The inflation at the same time was at an all-time high. and there was nothing that was being done.
But
Neeti, like I said, that Congress has lost its credibility, and no matter how much you work to be relevant in the political system, it is your credibility that has been lost.
But Neeti, isn't it also true that it's a good thing that the Congress, if the Congress is fighting back and they're rebuilding their strength and they are going to play their role as an opposition, like the Prime Minister said, it doesn't matter what your numbers are, the fact that a credible opposition is necessary is beyond argument in a democracy. In that sense, it's a good thing that the Congress party is at least making an effort to fight back. Would you agree with at least that, Neeti?
Absolutely.
Definitely,
okay,
Shiv.
Can I answer?
Yeah, I'm coming to say it. This quick answer from Neeti.
This is something that we have always said, that in a democracy, we need a strong, constructive opposition. And if Congress is going that way, I think that's a very positive sign as a country and as a democracy. But then it is not our job to save them or revive them.
Neeti ji, I've heard you. Now I'd like to quickly counter you, ma'am. Certainly, why the focus on Rahul Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi has resigned as the AICC president, and therefore, yes, him being in the meeting, it does not matter who is the interim president. Sonia Gandhi, the tallest leader of the All India Congress Party. Also coming to the point, ma'am, now let's quickly focus here. Infighting is a part of politics. Let's all agree. Infighting is there in every single party, small or big, central or regional. Now coming back to, you spoke about GDP, so on and so forth, ma'am. Respective ma'am, we are facing one of the worst economic crisis situation right now. The slowdown. There are no jobs. Youth are running without jobs. There's a huge slump.
No, sir, we were
what is your
facing
government
that when
doing
you
about
were in
it?
power, and there was nobody who was listening to it also.
There is also, you are answerable to us.
We were facing that economic crisis when your leader came out and said that Garibi se mindset hai.
Respected ma'am.
Okay.
Sir, you have made a mockery of this country. And you are being very contradictory. You are being very contradictory because earlier you said that infighting is a figment of our imagination.
Don't run away from my questions by speaking over me. You're speaking over me because you don't have answers to my questions. Don't speak over me. You had your time. Kindly answer. Kindly answer. If you don't have the answer, please admit on the show.
Syed, 1 sec. Okay. Neeti can answer that question. I'll come right back to her. But I just have a kind of functional question right now. Because it points to, while I like the fact that the three of us are unified on and are in agreement of the fact that if the Congress is making some real changes and is bringing back focus into its way of doing things, it's a good thing for everyone. It's a good thing for us as Indians. We need an opposition. I am just saying, just look at what things have been like, Syed and Neeti, since the elections. After the election results, the Congress party had listed all those disasters. Yes, headless chickens. It takes a while to get used to such a big debacle, etc. All that the BJP, I'm not praising the BJP. The BJP brings a brand of ruthlessness to politics that many people would aspire to or criticize. But look at what the BJP has done since then. They have had recruitment drives, non-stop recruitment drives overseen by Amit Shah. Amit Shah has become the Home Minister. They have a working president. He's been non-stop on trips to all the states, going to the polls and stitched up these alliances, fixed things with the Shiv Sena, made sure that there is no doubt in any Karyakarta's mind about what is going to happen. Just imagine, Syed, just imagine what the Congress worker is thinking right now in Haryana and Maharashtra. Please just take those two examples and answer my question.
Certainly, Shiv, when it comes to appreciating, admiring, say, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, or even otherwise, Shashi Tharoor, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, tall Congress leaders, they have said, yes, we need to, because as critics, we need to be taken seriously. Only when we appreciate the right shall we be taken seriously by the public. Because what hold a critic who always says wrong? Nevertheless, appreciated the system, but also let's agree, it is one of the most richest party, not just in India, but in the subcontinent and the world. On book, on record, on paper. They have money power, they have muscle power, they have bought out the media.
Focus.
So these three M's work for them: money, muscle, media. And it works greatly in the favor of Bharatiya Janata Party.
Focus doesn't need media or muscle or money.
They'll be way ahead.
I mean, Syed, this is a silly argument, Syed. Even it's a silly argument. Neeti, you want to respond to that? Focus planning doesn't need money or muscle or media. Focus having a concerted, coherent plan to take on the BJP, show Modi and Shah that they have rivals who are credible and can give them a fight in the upcoming elections is what India needs. I'm speaking as a journalist and a citizen when I say that the upcoming elections should not be a walkover for the BJP. And the way currently things are going, with a large number of people exiting from the Congress party in Maharashtra, it looks like the Congress can't even put up a fight. That's bad, Syed.
To your point here, certainly they have the drive, they have the aggression. But let me tell you, 1 year back, 2018, we met during the Karnataka Assembly elections when I was the MLA candidate here.
Yes.
Let me tell you, by my personal experience, elections are run on money, elections are won on money. Trust me on that, mates. And I lost the elections because I didn't have the money. I had the drive, I had the aggression.
Neeti, you can.
We need money to win elections.
We've done investigations on that. Neeti, you can answer that. What I can tell you as a journalist is trying to paint the Congress as a broke pauper party with no money is ridiculous. We all know that money and muscle power are used in elections, but to compare the BJP and the Congress and say the Congress doesn't have any money is a very facetious argument. I'm very sorry. You can compare some small party with 2 independent MLAs and make that comparison. Neeti, you want to answer? I don't buy that argument. I'm sorry.
Shiv, it's all a money game, Shiv.
No, come on. No, it's not. That's an insult to voters also.
I just want to say on this that, sir, you are from Congress. Nobody is going to believe when you say that Congress does not have money. And I think Shiv has put that point across. Secondly, you said Mr. Tharoor was supporting Modi ji and his vision. You sent him a show cause notice. And the third point, it is not just money. And because you're from Congress, I would understand that why so much focus on money. It is not the money. It is the vision. It is the hard work.
Madam,
if you look at Modi ji in one day, he was at the UN meeting. He covers 3 states in a...
Money power.
That is an abrogation of responsibility.
Sir, you have no vision. Sir,
that is
this is something we've been saying forever. Niti, Neta and Niyat. आपके पास वो तीनों नहीं है. You have no leader who could guide. You are glad that Rahul Gandhi has resigned. You don't have a vision.
बीजेपी के पास
and that is probably why today you are.
बीजेपी के पास सेक्युलर नियत नहीं है.
Sir, नीति नियत और नेता तीनों हैं, and that is why BJP is going where it is.
Okay.
हिंदू मुस्लिम की डिवाइड करते हैं आरएसएस.
सर, आप आरएसएस को आज फॉलो कर रहे हो. You are following the RSS today. So you really need to understand where you're coming from.
अच्छी नियत चाहिए, सही नियत चाहिए. दिल और दिमाग दोनों पास लेकर
I want to just jump in here for a moment.
बंटवारा नहीं चाहिए.
I want to just jump in here for a moment, Syed.
देश को दिख रही है.
Syed, I just, all the things that have come out from Sonia Gandhi's meeting just now, they sound fantastic. Let me just say, as a journalist who covers politics, I think it is the most, it's a breath of fresh air. It's refreshing to see some, real credible ideas, credible orders, directives coming out from the Congress party, where Sonia Gandhi is saying this needs to be done. It's no longer just a mysterious set of directives. It is real directives saying, get off your phones, get off social media, go down to the ground, do Jan Sampark. That is what politics is supposed to be. You can talk about money, media, muscle. Syed, 1 second. You can talk about money, media, muscle. We are all skeptics in journalism and certainly in politics as well. Yes, all of those things play a very big role in elections. I'm not going to be stupid and say, no, there's no role. I am saying, yes, when you know those things are against you, at least you should be laser focused as far as your next steps are concerned. Get your politics right. Get your unity right. At least give a credible fight. Once you do those, then you can fight against money and media and muscle. If those things are such big issues, can you say that everything else is right in the Congress party, Syed?
Shiv, I think you very, very brightly summarized every single point here. Certainly, yes. And yours is one of the show which is unbiased and you speak the truth. I respect and salute that. Yes, Congress needs the drive that BJP has. BJP certainly has the thirst to win. They have the hunger to win. What a Virat Kohli has in the cricket.
Correct.
Congress
good point.
Needs to replicate
it's
that.
True. The Congress needs that.
Certainly, Congress needs to replicate in order to go ahead.
That's a good point to end on. Because it's good news for everyone.
Absolutely.
We don't take sides on this show. We don't take sides on this channel. All I can tell you is if the Congress party after 100 days has woken up from whatever slumber it was under or shock or trauma of the election results, and elections will come and go. There will be winners and losers, as Syed and Neeti have both said on this show before as well. But the country needs an opposition. That's the big message. If the Congress party has a plan, If it can hit the streets, give a challenge to the BJP, it is good for everyone, including the BJP. It's good for everyone, including the government.
Democracy.
Having a challenge, having critics is a good thing in a democracy and highly necessary. The Congress hasn't played that role so far. Let's hope it actually has the strength to do so now. Neeti and Syed, thank you very much for joining me. We're taking a very quick break here on 5 Live. Coming up on the other side, Army Chief General Bipin Rawat sends out a very